Greetings, family. It's Empress D here, obviously, in a beautiful nature space. I'm actually where it all began, the place where I fell in love with nature. So, my 1 year anniversary for coming out every day in nature was October 14th. So, that's my solar return for my embarkment on daily nature journey. So I'm proud of myself for that, and that's what's up. What are we at today? The 21st. Yeah, so it was a week ago today, family. So anyway, I hope everybody is good. Oh man, I do. I hope everybody's good. It's a challenging time to be good, but I hope that you're trying or surviving. I do. I hope you're thriving. I really do. And I just, yeah, it's a tough time for people, and it doesn't matter what's happening for me. It doesn't matter. I'm concerned about everybody. You know, if everybody's not good, I'm not good, right? And so I absorb a lot, and I can feel the energy on the planet. It's very tense, very, very low, you know, because it's a lot of anger. I'm seeing a lot of anger. I'm seeing a lot of fear, obviously. I'm seeing a lot of combativeness, divisiveness. That's what it is. A lot of divisiveness. And it's not good. It's not good. I had somebody tell me in the store the other day, like I was walking by, I don't wear masks in the store. It was a grocery store. We're sharing the aisle. They're walking the opposite direction of me. I'm walking by them. The woman stops in her tracks, opens up her mouth like this and goes, as I'm walking towards her. So I said to her, "Are you okay? Am I scaring you?" And she said, "Yes, you're scaring me." And I said, "I'm a fellow human being just like you. Why are you afraid of me? Is it because I'm not wearing a mask?" And she said, "Yes." And then that's when I said to her, "My love, when you go home tonight and lay down, please think of this. Is it normal for me to be afraid of another human being because of an item of clothing they may or may not be wearing? Ask yourself if that's normal. You know, if it's healthy. You know, and I just kept on my way, you know, and this is where we're at on the planet, where people are conditioned now. It's 19 months in, right? So they're conditioned to certain patterns that weren't, and they're not good patterns. Certain patterns that were non-existent before March of 2020. I came here really to share about a little bit of an experience that I had. Another experience. I did share one experience, but that's not the experience I wanted to share. I wanted to share another experience. So I was talking to a wonderful gentleman, and I send so much love and healing energy to him and his family. And he was sharing with me that with his employment, you know, he's been employed with this company for 25 years, and he's missed all the deadlines, and he just didn't want to take it, and now he's thinking he might have to take it because he's going to lose everything. And I just listened, and he went on to explain how losing everything meant everything. Like he wouldn't even be eligible for his pension. Okay, he put 25 years into this company, and because he's not choosing to take an immunization, he's losing everything. Whether you want the vaccine or not, you have to recognize that is not right. That is not right. You cannot do that. He put his dues in. He's earned that 25-year pension. And because at this juncture, you care so much about everybody's health, so much about this man's health, because his health matters too, right? And not just the health in terms of infectious, his mental health matters. But not to our government, right? Because our government has allowed employers to implement things like this. This is not, like, it doesn't matter if you're for the vaccine or not for the vaccine. It's not about that anymore, family. It goes beyond our health in terms of our physical health, in terms of protecting us from a virus. Like, if you just lay in your bed just before you go to bed, instead of thinking of, oh, what you have to do tomorrow, or what bills are due, or what emails you have to, like, don't think about that before you go to bed tonight. Lay down and think about this. Our governments are taking away the jobs of people who have 25-year tenure and have gained so much equity in this company in terms of their, oh my gosh, their retirement compensation package. And the government that cares so much about our health has said that yes, to protect against this virus, we need to take people's pensions away. Okay? Not only their jobs or their ability to earn, their pensions for what they've earned, for what they've earned way before this pandemic. The government has given, oh man, think about it, family, giving them the authority, giving companies the authority to do things like this to people. And this is the world we're fighting to keep the way it is. We want to go back to normal. Normal is not good, because the people that were implementing normal are the people that are implementing these strategies right now. And when you're normal, you can't do things like this with good conscience. Oh man, whoever is implementing these mandates are not normal. They're not a normal human. Because human beings, the whole mere essence of being a human is to feel. None of these mandates, they don't take any feeling into consideration. You're not allowed to feel. And that's not human. There are other species out there that don't feel, right? And they envy humans for being able to feel. And they are trying to create humans into beings that do not feel. And they've done a good job. If you just take a look at the world around you right now, those beings that want humans to be like them, that not being able to feel, they must be feeling so good about themselves, because they've got 90% of the planet, I would say. Pretty darn close to it. It's crazy. It's crazy what's happening. And I hope people are looking around them and recognizing it. Vaccinated or not, at this point, it doesn't matter. What matters is that the way this world is headed in a direction where people's feelings do not matter. And guess what? I would rather leave it. I don't want to live in a world like that, at least not anymore. I'm choosing to live differently, okay? And I know, and I see, right? And I see my future as to not having to live under these circumstances anymore. And I can't tell you how excited I am every day, because I know that with each passing day, I'm getting closer to living in a world where it's not run by evil, okay? Anyway, family, I'm going to sit in nature and I'm going to relax and I'm going to take it in, because nature right now is the only thing keeping me sane, okay? Anyway, I wish nothing but the best for every one of you. I hope everybody's getting out in nature. It's keeping me sane, and it will keep you sane too. And if you've gotten a little crazy, it will get you back to the sane side, right? It can benefit everybody. I hope everybody's taking care of themselves. Taking a nice brisk walk every day in this fall is beautiful, especially with the changing colors of the leaves. Come on, family. I hope everybody's getting out there as well. I hope everybody is like doing something to better themselves every day, okay? For those of you that regularly take the time to listen to this message, I thank you. For those of you who stumble upon the message and you stopped and actually listened to the whole thing, I thank you. I do, okay? And I love and I value each and every one of you. One love.